Alright.
I must protect the wild.
So this is the card that we changed in. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty handy, I think.
Oh yeah, it's this one.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking of keeping the
Oh
controller.
dude, that's the
card we put in.
That's sick.
I think I am gonna keep the controller. Try to do 1 into 3. We have a really good hand, but if we went first with this hand, we'd be like unstoppable. Going second. Oh my god, dude, 100% of the druids we played against played that on tournament.
For real.
Alright. Now, I wonder if they have to lock in their decks or not. Like, it's possible that a lot of these people are playing aggro and haven't teched against other aggros very well. Possible we have an advantage with that. Okay, so that's a pretty interesting move. Because they attacked that and didn't play the 2/1/1s, instead uses hero power. It means that he has the card that fills the board with a 1/1 wisp for each card in our hand.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Oh, but we have swipe. We have swipe.
Yeah.
And our mana. Holy shit. How much does that cost?
I think it costs 4. We have the coin, he doesn't, so he can't play it earlier. Unless he has like Innervate, which would blow my mind, by the way. Like, there's no chance of running Innervate.
It would blow my mind.
It would blow my mind.
What to do?
The thing is, Crystallizer is actually a really good card in this deck, because if we follow up with a Lifesteal, Crystallizer hits you for 5 and then gives you 5 armor. It essentially lets us go over health total. It's very nice.
Oh, that's sick.
I don't know if I want to do the Microtech or the Evil Cable Rat. I might do the Evil Cable Rat. I think I'm going to do the Cable Rat. See what We're pretty weak to swipe ourselves, but it's okay. Plus, we might draw the wisps. We do have 2 in our deck now, so if he does a swipe and then we draw the wisps, we're actually in amazing shape.
What's the wisp again?
The wisps is the...
What's it called? Whispering?
Yeah, Whispering Wisps.
Wouldn't you have played that thing if you hadn't?
Probably, yeah, probably. But again, in games where people are actually playing really well,
That life.
typically when you lose in this game, you lose by a lot. It's like Savage or you're dead.
Because it snowballs and then you can't recover.
Yeah. So it probably doesn't matter. It's kind of cool that it does something at all.
Yeah.
Wow. You're
Is that bad?
surprising to me. We have no buffs and no savage. So that's pretty unfortunate. This is the type of game where that card that cost 8, we actually really want, because it's very slow paced. But it can change right away if we get some buffs. We just have a very dry hands, like no buffs
Like both
at all.
parties?
No, we have no buffs at all. He probably has a lot of buffs, Which means that if he does have the Whispering Woods,
He can shoot.
not Whispering Woods, if he has the Forest State, he'll probably just get complete wrecked.
Oh. Dude, yeah, that thing is nuts.
If we win this game, we're going to win the match though, because Zulok destroys Token Druid. So this is kind of like the game decider right now, the match decider, if anything.
Jeez.
Very unlikely that we lose the match if we win this game. But we need to draw pretty well, because right now, we're not doing that well for us. Looks like neither. Cool. That's really cool. Yeah, we're gonna have to save the coin for sure for that. Well, it would have been better to get like some kind of buff first, but whatever. We'll manage. We'll manage. Like, what is it called here? Because I don't play Constructed that much. Blessing of the Ancients, if we got that, we could have buffed all our guys for +2/+2.
Oh my god.
And for an additional 6.
That's good.
That's a really good draw, yeah. We just need something to keep him busy right now. We don't have to draw anything too good, just need to keep him busy. We want to be able to coin force. Oh, that's excellent draw.
Wait, what card was that again?
This is the Treant. We played 2 of them. It's from Landscaping.
Oh, this one?
Mm-hmm. Not bad, not bad. You're the best human deck tracker I've ever played with, by the way.
I know you should be nice. So it's 7 next turn? Oh, we can do it next turn.
It looks like they're going to do a buff here. We're going to have to play it next turn, but it's...
We don't want to do it because all our scrolls are dead.
No, we have to do it.
Oh, shit.
Job's done.
Wait, we have another one?
Yep, it's a twin spell. You cast it twice. It's a really heavy card.
This guy's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So we're just missing buffs at this point, right?
Yeah, we're missing some buffs inside the drawer. We've got Forest Aids too. Kind of bad.
What is it?
Savage Roar. That is what we're looking for. Eight and 4. We're getting there, by the way. We're getting there. Just thinking, like, could we actually die? I think we could. I think with 3 we can't die. We're at 31.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's why you wanted to go face. Oh my god.
Every little bit is gonna help with that.
If only this did 2 damage, then it'd be...
And 4. Oh, if it did 2 to everything else, yeah. That would be nice. That would be very nice. That's okay. Let's see, so we have 8, 4, and 1.
This is 0.
It's 13. We have 13 plus 6. We get into 3. But if we get into 3, we're gonna have trouble. Yeah, we're playing this for sure. We're playing this as well. 10 cost. Should I take a 10 cost? Thinking through the 10 costs. There's not any that are really bad.
Time waits for no one.
Dude, what fucking
I got a death thing.
Oh my god! Wait,
Pretty good.
wait, so how come you didn't want to hit his face?
Oh, he's got mulch munchers too. Oh my god, Zilliax.
What? He has that card?
Yeah, I guess so. We can't disenchant it in their deck.
Oh my god!
Yeah, we got wrecked. We probably just lose now. That sucks.
They got the most broken card!
Yep. Leave it to us to get opponents with Zilliax mulch munchers.
What?
We can't really win anymore. This is game.
Can't we kill his thing?
No, he has the Divine Shield. Zilliax has Divine Shield, Taunt, Lifesteal Rush with Magnetic. So he can attach himself onto another card. So he played Mulch Muncher for 0 and then attached Zilliax. So Mulch Muncher has Divine Shield, stops the first attack.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, we're wrecked here. I get 2 1/1s of that card now. I think we have the Savage Roar to kill that. Can I even kill that? I don't think so.
Oh.
3, I can't even kill it.
Well,
We're out of cards.
we have to try, don't we?
Do we have to try? Yeah, but I don't really want to take 13. This is their board. They have no cards left. The biggest card in our deck is the drop.
Dude, he literally just took like the 2 best cards of his team.
I think we would have had that game 100% if he didn't own Zilliax.
Dude, that would have been so easy.
It's really tough for us to play cards like that with this
Shall be mine.
going second. Hunter.
It's a lot of early game stuff.
A lot of early game stuff. I don't know how much of it I want to keep. I don't know if they're playing like Beast Hunter or if they're playing like Mech Hunter. If they're playing Beast Hunter, which is probably what they're playing because Mech Hunter is not good against other aggro decks, the Hogsteed probably is worth keeping. So I think we're just going to take this and just swarm it up.
Take all of them?
Take all of them. They're all pretty good. I'm betting on them playing like a mid-range Beast Hunter. Nope, they're playing mechs. Played both Mecharoo. 1 Mecharoo versus 2 Mecharoos.
We had 2 Mecharoo?
Welcome to 2019 Hearthstone. Mecharoos.
Mecharooskies.
It's a mechanized kangaroo-ish thingy.
Oh, you used our mana for that?
Yeah, use their coin for that. It's important to be ahead on the board. If you're playing Zoo, you want to be the one dictating the trades. If your opponent is trading into you, you get much less value and board control from that. So you got to be ahead. And going first is usually what you want, as you've seen. But the one exception to that is if you do 2 strong 1-drops on turn 1 with the coin.
Which is what we just did.
Which we just did, yeah. So
Dude,
if the hunter
sweating
doesn't
right
have
now.
a good follow-up, we're actually in okay shape.
He's sweating right now in this rope.
He needs a play though. If there's no turn 2 play, we're gonna start spiraling out of control here.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's fine. But we have an answer for it. Good thing we kept it here. All again.
Yeah, board control, dude.
Not bad. Our hand's pretty strong, but we don't have any of the game winners. So, oh wow, frame bot. Not particularly, but it's really good if you start magnetizing things on it.
Like give it attack?
Yeah.
So you're giving the option to magnetize it, but in return we're hitting its face?
Basically, I'm betting that they're not running Unleash the Hounds.
Which is the buff?
No, it's Unleash the Hounds is a 3-mana spell where you spawn a 1/1 charging dog for every minion your opponent has. So if they have that,
dude, it's like
we've
that,
just lost the game.
It's like Whispering Woods, but for enemy minions instead of.
Well, with the Whispering Woods, the idea is you just explode the board before they have one. With Unleash the Hounds, you can't do that. Unleash the Hounds is a reactive card. So Unleash the Hounds only gives you a dog for each minion your opponent has. If your opponent doesn't have any minions, Unleash the Hounds actually does nothing. It's just 3 mana, do nothing. I don't even know if it lets you play it, but yeah. So the Hunter went first, which is, you know, high tempo, but it looks like they're playing a pretty low curve deck. The problem is, we know from the last deck that they have Ziliax.
Is that the buff you were talking about?
That's one of the buffs, which is quite unfortunate. I'm thinking here if there's any competitive advantage here to trading. I think there is not.
So we hit this guy on that guy and then hit his face, or what do we do?
I think we hit his face. And then use this on our dude. We need a soul to sacrifice.
Poor guy.
And then we do that, and we hope it hits the 3/2. This play is a little bit weaker if he has another magnetic effect, but otherwise stronger.
It was a brave sacrifice. Ooh, is that good?
That is very good. Get him on the cheap. Oh boy.
Oh, I know you're making him cheap.
Look at this play. Forget cheap, we're getting it.
Wait, that was nuts.
It was nuts, wasn't it?
Well, the crab guys got this 100% off. Dude.
Alright, it's a bit of a breather. Nope, missing entry. Get right.
He's got to kill this guy quick, huh?
No, well, yeah, he does have to. But he's also low on cards. Typically when a hunter's low on cards, he's going to try to go face. But I think he's going to go for the 2/2. Because if he doesn't go for the 2/2, he's going to lose his other mech, and then he's not going to have any magnetic options.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's pretty strong, but that's okay. We have answers here.
Dude, you love that carpet.
Carpet boys. We're getting a Grimsair.
Oh my god. Yo, we just used our whole deck, but that was godlike.
That was pretty crazy. Look at this, we don't even need to waste any damage.
Unless if he has a board clear.
There's not much that can clear this board. We have like 7 health, 6 health, 3 health. I mean, you can clear maybe those.
Okay, I don't want to jinx it, but I think he's screwed.
There is a board clear, but it costs 8 mana. That card that, like, at the end of turn, you can
I think he's screwed too.
Of course he's screwed. The magnetic...
How does it match up against ours?
Mech Hunter is... Well, the traditional Mech Hunter loses to Token Druid. it's probably like a 60-40.
Yeah, this hand's pretty dope, no?
It's not bad.
You love swipe and we have 2 1-1s?
Yeah, but
Or
we kind of want
2-1-9s?
some buffs too. Like this hand is a little bit too fast.
Isn't that kind of greedy to go for buffs?
No, I think I'm gonna drop the swipe. There you go.
You love your ones.
Yeah.
Which you both of them, what the heck?
So, oh, there we go. So even though that does more damage, we're going to open up with the Mecharoo. And
Macaroni?
the reason is the most likely card that he's going to play on turn 1 is going to be a card with 1 health. And we want to be able to trade and still have something at the end of the turn.
Wait, so did he just do nothing?
He just did nothing. But that's fine. Doing nothing is a reasonable play at the start of the game.
What is my purpose?
Yeah, that card's so good for a 2 mana.
It's not bad.
Or was that 3 mana?
I
Oh, that
need
was
some boofs here.
Oh, dude, board control and it over the face.
You gotta get that board control.
Remember the basics, guys.
But yeah, the token druid has the advantage about 60% of the time against mech hunter, but it looks like most of these mech hunters are teched against aggro, so it's probably pretty close to 50-50. But going first with a good hand like this one, I think we're in good shape.
Remember the basics.
There's a lot of thought going on typically when you're losing in these matches, but if you're winning, you just play stuff and go face.
Oh.
Thinking is for the losing player.
Dude, he's making a power play right now.
That's okay.
Wait, he used his coin for that?
Seemingly.
Doesn't that thing suck?
Seemingly.
How come you don't want to kill it? It only has 1 health.
It only has 1 health, but the death rattle on that is summon 3 1/1s. I think we have to give up too much damage to actually kill that.
That's why it doesn't suck.
Yeah. And I did a Soul the Forest on these, so whenever any one of our dudes die, we get a 2/2 treant from them. So
Whoever dies is just
this is
spawning.
a 2/2, but if he kills it, we get a 1/1 and a 2/2. This is a 2/1, but if he kills it, we get a 1/1 and a 2/2.
That sounds
This is a 3/1.
so
If he kills it, we get a 2/2, but we also get 2 1/1s back in our hand. And he knows that we have the buff because it's a twin spell.
So that was smart, not going for him.
With Token Druid, it's always about trying to balance what cards you have left with going face. Right now our hand is buffs and direct damage, so if we constantly trade, we're probably going to struggle a little bit to finish the game. With that said, if he has Ziliax, we'll probably lose anyway. Looks like they have Unleash too.
Dude,
They have,
are we able to swipe this guy right now?
probably, yeah.
Oh, he's freaking killing all his guys.
Not exactly.
Is it still worth the swipe?
Probably not. I think what we're going to do
Is
is...
Multimunter this bad boy?
No. Might go more face.
Wait, I thought Multimunter goes down the more minions we have on the board.
No, it goes down based on the trees that die, treants. I don't know how to trade here. I might go face. I think I'm going to go face. The only card I'm scared of is Ziliax. We know he has it, but let's hope that he hasn't drawn it in this game as well.
So this guy's a tree, right?
Yeah, so if he kills that, the mana cost of Mulchmuncher goes down by 1.
Well, wrong guy, bro.
This feels like a thing that kills something on the death rattle. He's probably going to attack the 3/3, magnetize that. But if it hits on the 3/2, we're going to win the game for sure. So if he has one of the best options, we can still win a 50-50 and probably win this game.
I wonder.
He's like, I wonder, where's my Zodiacs in my deck? I wonder.
If this guy has Ziliax, we will probably lose because this is a bit of an all-in hand right now.
Dude, he'll just power up this.
Oh, he has Ziliax. Must be nice. You feeling okay, bro?
I do not like that card.
No? Why not?
Can we kill it?
I just don't know how I want to kill it is the thing. Yeah, we can kill it. He gains 4 if I trade into it, but trading is pretty nice. I like trading here. And I think I might need a swipe later. But swipe is strong, man. Swipe is strong. We can do 6 total damage, 12. I think swipe is too strong to ignore. We are currently threatening lethal.
He had the Zuliak's a piece of garbage, huh?
Yes.
Dude, guys, last game, the Zuliaks are freaking
mulch muncher and killed her Deathwing
and I wanted
for free.
And I wanted to cry.
You wanted to cry. There's no way we're losing that game if there wasn't, if that deck didn't own Ziliax, there's like no number of cards that he could have played to win that game. But
I don't think you guys understand. We had some like red dragon thing that was a 12/12, and then it just got deleted.
No, we had a Deathwing. That's the Deathwing.
Okay.
We had a Deathwing and a pretty full board.
What is my purpose?
Okay, I think we won this if my math is accurate. Okay, we don't need math because we have Savage Roar. Lol. Math is for people without Savage Roar.
I love Savage Roar. Dude, easy shmoney, baby.
Yeah. Easy game. I can't believe we came back from that. That was rough, and that was opponents with Ziliax.
Came back from